Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the weekly update for the Nasdaq 100. And it could, let's just hop in and let's look at the last trading day, because I probably thought that we're going to go directly down, so that we had our wave 4 already finished here, and I expected another move to the downside, okay? What this could morph into is the so-called Elliot wave triangle of the wave 4, because wave 4s, they like to do that. And let me just remove one thing here. So, an Elliot wave triangle consists of 5 subwaves, all in corrective nature. So that means all subwaves are 3-wave move. We could build our A wave, a B wave, the C wave, a D wave, and the E wave. And to the opposite side of the E wave, we thrust to the downside. This is also put on the chart here in the white scenario. This is the first scenario that could work out as long as we're not breaking above the A wave high, which is located at around about 19,794. So in this triangle pattern, we are not allowed to break above the A wave high as long as we stay below. And I have put up a white line here. So this is the line we are not allowed to cross in this possible triangle. Okay, that means we have done our wave A, possibly the B wave, because it looks also like a 3-wave move, A, B, C. And I have to tell you also this move. And it started very impulsively, I have to say, started very strong here. But it's also, in my view, just a 3-wave move, okay? And therefore, as long as we're holding below the A wave high here, it could be that we get another ABC for wave D, then another ABC for wave E, and then we sell off from here. And that's the first possibility. The second possibility on the lower time frame here would be that we have, okay, that would mean, on the first scenario, that would mean our 4th wave would be finishing here at the E wave high, if this is a triangle. The other scenario could be that we are building an ABC flat structure with one more high, possibly to the 100% extension at 19,827. And then we have to put our 4th wave here. But as I said before, I don't like that being counted as an impulse. It's technically not nice and technically not really working, because we had a relatively strong dip here, which invalidated that impulse part. So I would at the moment go with that scenario as long as we stay below the A wave high here, that we are building this triangle. If we come higher from here, it's a very ugly impulse, and I cannot rule that out, but it could be that we have our flat structure here in an ABC, and then we have to reach 19,827, and then we have to put our wave 4 here, okay? And then we expect a sell-off from here and an impulse to the downside. These are the two short-term, I have to say, ranging scenarios, okay, because we are still ranging here. And there's one other possibility I was talking about the last days, that we could form another connector wave here in a B or X wave, which would lead to another sell-off to the downside. But this then would still be that this is the move I was talking about earlier, that we have to call it a WXY possibly. And then it would look something like this, that we have our WXY structure to the downside, okay, and that would just finish then our A wave, then we get our B wave in intermediate degree, and then sell off again. So these are the scenarios right now that could short-term play out here. I don't assume that we already started the intermediate B wave move, because that doesn't count, in my view, as a nice low to finish that move, okay? I don't think that is the low of something here. So it could be short-term the low in the yellow scenario. That would also lead to more downside. If we continue ranging in this triangle, that would lead for one more downside. And from here, if we have a clean new low, we could start already the B wave of intermediate degree. That could happen. But as long as we don't break our low from the 11th of March, in my view, this could only be a connector wave. Okay, that would then, as I said before, belong to that move here. And for now, we really have to watch that. But if we exceed, okay, if we exceed 20,077, that would indicate that we possibly in this connector wave of B of X, or B in either B or X, I have to say, okay? And this is, until here it could still be a fourth wave, but we are not allowed to break that upper level, the upper line at 20,088, 177, something around like this, okay? So we are not allowed to break that. And when we break that, the probabilities increase that we have this connector wave starting. If we range and we build this Elliott wave triangle, I expect one more low here, and then we could start the intermediate B wave, and this target will adjust with the price as deep as we go here. But for now, I have just put it at the 61.8 FIP extension level here, which is my target at 19,059. But please understand, if the price goes lower, this target will move with the price. But for now, I don't see that the most likely part right now. So I do expect either our triangle, our ABC flat structure, and if we break above certain levels here, I was talking about, I do expect the B wave with another sell-off afterwards, okay? So let's see how this is playing out, but I think I have put up all scenarios now on the table, and it's very, very easy to determine in my view, because when we break the 100% extension and we have kind of a area here that sits between the A wave high at 19,808.7. It's very, because I'm very on the higher time frame, 19,796 and 20,074. This is an area, it's a decision area in my view, because we have to see what's, if the buyers step in here and we could form higher highs here on the in the yellow scenario in B or X, or we really hold here and flip lower and we could still put our wave 4 here. But as soon as we break this line here at 20,088, 84, it's invalidated that this could still be a wave 4. Okay, good. What else to add here right now? Okay, I could go on the bigger time frame again. So, so we have two possibilities how this correction is playing out, because for those who watch my videos know that I expect a primary wave 4 pullback here, and this primary wave 4 pullback could either be that we form our A, B, C structure, okay, or we have our A, B, C for wave A, then we get another B and another C. This would be the extended version. But at the moment, I think that we have only our A wave, then we get a B wave and another C wave to come. I think it would be the short version, because my primary wave 4 degree, or my primary wave 4, should finish till the 5th, or after the 5th of November, till the 11th of March 26. So it could, this is very questionable right now, if it's just an ABC structure, or we have an ABC structure. Okay, that would be the extended version. Let's see how this is playing out, but I think that's a really, really big picture right now. So the short-term picture is relatively more interesting, and it could tell us then more about the further structure of that move. So first scenario, I'm going to repeat that again. First scenario, triangle pattern with a break to the opposite side of E. Possible in another connector wave with higher prices between 20,746 and 21,119 with another sell-off. The triangle scenario would fit that we start already our intermediate B wave, because we need one more low here to start that move. And from there we have to take it step by step. And the yellow scenario would be that we get an ABC structure to the upside, then come back down in the A wave, or in the C of Y. Okay, that would be the scenario in a WXY structure. And from here we then could start our intermediate B wave with another sell-off in intermediate wave C. And this could then finish our correction, or as I said before, it could extend in one more B and another C wave. That we don't know yet, but for now I think that we have all possibilities on the chart. And I think maybe tomorrow, or maybe over Globex session already, because it starts today in the evening, it could be that we know already how this is developing here, okay? Good. I think I have nothing to add right now. And I wish you a nice Sunday, the rest of your Sunday, and a nice trading day tomorrow. See you soon. Bye-bye. Ciao.